Seve's 12 under on the third day as he goes to the par 5 12th hole. He's on in 2. This is for an eagle. Cuddling round, left, right. Has it got the steam? Nope. Just coming up short.
Well, he seems disappointed with that, but I can assure all our viewers that that was a very tricky putt indeed. It is very quick down there and a big slope.
Still, it's a birdie. Seve in marvellous form, now 13 under par as he moves to the 13th tee. He really does like the St. Norm La Bretèche course. Let's watch his tee shot at the short 13th.
Terrific swing. I could go on watching that forever. Just copy that one if you're starting golf. That is the swing to copy.
Yes, one to copy, even if you're not a beginner. A terrific tee shot from Seve.
This for his birdie. That is what we call a horseshoe when it comes right back at you. A quick sniff and not very impressed, but how he gets them so near every time, I don't know. I've lost the art of doing that. What about you, Ranson?
Yes, I miss far more than I ever hole. And on to the next, where Seve has hit another enormous drive right down the centre of the fairway. Second shot to the 14th.
Well, he only had a pitching wedge, Ranton, but didn't he play it well? And here comes the rain. He'll be glad to get under there. Nearly decapitated himself that time, but oh dear, it is heavy now. Thank goodness they're near the end.
13 under Ballesteros, and this to go 14 under. No stopping the Spaniard. Well used, of course, to playing in the rain at Santander in northern Spain where he lives. And it takes much more than rain to put him off. Seve coming up the 17th, one of 3 par 5s. The par 5 fifth reduced to a par 4 this year. And really this green out of reach for even the longer hitters in today's conditions, most certainly. Uphill all the way. Not that the Lancome trophy is proving much of an uphill battle for Severiano Ballesteros. And Seve, who very nearly made the green in 2. Well, he played that one well, but I know he'll be disappointed that it's not even closer. Still, he's got a chance of yet another birdie. $15 under, 3 under for today's round. And the partnership between him and red car caddy Ian Wright really working very well. And so to the last, where he has left himself with a simple chip to the green. Well, would have preferred it a little closer than that, and I'm not surprised he's shaking his head and wondering just what went wrong there. Seve for a birdie. Tickling it down the hill, and not just getting the line right at all. 64, 66, and in the third round, a 68 for 15 under par, 198. Because Seve has this for a birdie.
And makes it. Well, is this the turning point? He's going further ahead, and that's just what these players behind him didn't want.
Seve has dropped a couple of shots, as you can see. Some of the momentum just going out of his game. failed to par the 5th, failed to par the 8th. But on 14 under par, still 5 shots clear of his nearest rival, Lancome. Lyle also dropping shots. Remember, he had a record 63 in the second round. But this for another SEVE birdie. Well, absolutely perfect for length, but just a little bit offline. So SEVE has to make do with a par there, 14 under par, and that means that he's 1 over for the first 9 on this last day. Well, on to SEVE's second shot now, at the 14th. He dropped a shot at 10, he's back to 13. Is that just a crack appearing, perhaps? Doesn't look like it.
Majestic. Majestic. Again, that trusted pitching wedge.
This to restore his 4-shot lead, and he does. So after 14 holes, SEVE is 14 under, and Lancome 10 under par. Just 4 shots between the first and second. And that the aerial view of the 18th green, where Greg Norman is going for a birdie. This for a round of 66. Oh, it's like a scene from The King and I. Of the sighing crowd there. There they cheer. 67 for Greg Norman, 6 under par, and he moves up that leaderboard on the final day. Well, here an aerial view of the 17th green, par 5. Remember, the one that's uphill all the way. And this is SEVE's third shot.
Another majestic iron shot. He obviously played short and safely on the 17th, giving nothing away. This is not the charging SEVE we know.
3 times previously, he's been a winner here at the Lancome. This is for birdie.
I'm surprised at that, because he watched the other 2, perhaps having a good laugh at it. He can afford to laugh now. He's several shots ahead. But he should have seen how the other balls ran there, but couldn't quite make it. So, a par for SEVE, and still 14 under. And 3 shots ahead with only 1 to play.
Watch this swing. Poetry in motion.
So strong and so elegant. That is the way to do it.
Well, SEVE led from start to finish. Another great performance from a man who has done so much for European golf and who is such a firm favourite around the world.
He knows he's won it.
Sandy Lyle then for par.
Sandy?
Well, an important putt, because it gives him joint third place with Greg Norman. A closing round of 72. And this is SEVE for a birdie. And a 71. Yes, he gets it as well. At last, he said. A birdie. 15 under par, 269 to win the Lancome for the 4th time. 64, 66, 68, 71. And Lancome will finish second, hopefully with a birdie. But he's just not so lucky as SEVE.